Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances.